Hey everyone, I'm here with Bob Chrisman of Aero Precision. You may also recognize him from his YouTube channel, which is Fire Mountain Outdoors. They've been making great videos for a long time. If you're watching my videos and you're not watching their videos, you're wrong. Go ahead and fix that. We're here right now. We just finishing putting together the 18-inch Aero Precision 223 Wild rifle, and he just was kind enough to take me around of a tour of their facilities here in Tacoma, Washington. I'm up here for TriggerCon, and we got some time to shoot some of their products yesterday at the range day, and we're going to be going around the floor today. But so for those of the few people who don't know who Aero Precision is, what is it that you guys do here?
We are one of the nation's largest OEM manufacturers of AR-15 parts, components, and all the good, cool doodads and the shooty things. So if you go to a gun shop, locally, if there's 20 different brands of AR on the wall, it's a good possibility that half of them could have been produced right here in Tacoma, and then assembled elsewhere. We don't disclose who that is. We all sign clauses when we start working here that we cannot discuss who that may be. Can't confirm nor deny anything. So
right. How long have you guys been making rifles here?
The actual company started, as many people speculate, Aero Precision, being aerospace related, and that is exactly how the company started out. Very small, 2 machines in a garage in Gig Harbor, just right across the way from here. And they were making parts, like for Boeing or other contractors, whoever they could get contracts on. Cool. And as times have changed, they started moving a lot of the Boeing stuff, aerospace, out of the Northwest. We still have Boeing's based here, but a lot of stuff is now manufactured in other places.
Right.
So when you want something to do, you need work, you got to expand, and personal defense type contracts and stuff is where Aero started to grow. So as the parts for guns started to increase, the aerospace started coming down, and then here for the last 10-15 years we haven't done any aerospace at all, but we've remained Aero Precision, and we're proud of that name and where the company began.
Yeah, and speaking of people moving manufacturing elsewhere, as you'll see, I'll be cutting in footage of kind of some of the machines we were just looking at, but you guys manufacture your parts here in the US. You're employing people here in Tacoma, Washington, manufacturing your products, and you guys are definitely keeping busy, pumping out a lot of products. And obviously there's a lot of stuff we're not going to be able to show you, trade secrets and kind of proprietary methods of doing things. But you guys can see pretty much every step of the process is done here in-house, and again, employing people here in Tacoma, Washington to do those jobs, which I know a lot of people, as well, they should appreciate things like that. So other than the AR-15s, what kind of things are you guys moving into?
We also do the 308s, which a lot of people are aware of, but we're also, as we've got, Glock slides that we've been working on, and working on those for a company that it's pretty transparent, Gray Ghost Precision, which is actually part of Tactical Tailor down in Tacoma, and Gray Ghost in Idaho. I've been working with those guys, working on the Glock stuff. It's opening us into a whole nother market. Who knows, maybe the next year or two, when you go to Aero's website, maybe AR-15s, it's going to still continue to be, focus, but maybe it's going to be 50% on something else. So
that's pretty cool.
Time's going to tell. Markets change, machinery changes. We've been investing a lot of money into new products and new machines to make some really cool stuff that's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, a lot of companies seem to be content to kind of rest on their laurels and just keep doing what they've always been doing and kind of get comfortable, probably overly comfortable doing those things. And then when we reach an environment like right now where the firearms industry is kind of having to deal with unexpected events as far as politics and all that, things slow down, and so those who aren't innovating and constantly diversifying and expanding their lines start to struggle. So it's good to see a company like Aero Precision not just doing AR-15s, but doing the 308s like you were saying, and expanding even into pistol lines, and keeping it diversified to make sure that you guys are going to be around for a long time.
Yeah.
And you've been here for a few years, and even in that time you've seen this company expand a lot, right?
It's grown about 400% since I've been here. It was just all in one building, and now we have 5 buildings within 4 blocks of this location. We are in the mothership building right now. This is where the main operations began here in Tacoma, and it's just growing and growing. Right now wouldn't be surprised if we start looking for another building here probably in the next 6 months.
That's awesome.
So,
well, and one thing I want to mention too that I appreciate about Aero Precision, on top of being manufactured here in the U.S., putting Americans to work, is there's a lot. You'd be surprised how many firearms manufacturers don't have, I'll say, trained people putting together their rifles. It's really common, especially now with how much the AR-15 market expanded, people slapping them together in the garage without really knowing what they're doing. But I took a AR-15 armors course through Will Larson of Semper Paratus Training, and when we were doing that class, he'd mentioned I think he was either coming up here or had been up here to do a class here at Aero, and so obviously when I was here I asked about that, and you guys either have certified armorers doing the building, or everything is under the watchful eye of a certified armorer. Is that correct? Yeah,
currently everybody that we have in the armory is certified as an armorer. I'm certified as an armorer. We had another guy from marketing here, he's certified. We've got salespeople certified. We've got customer service. The more people that have the information on the products that we make here, the better.
Right.
And it makes us better employees. It makes us be able to do our jobs better, talk about the products, and put stuff together in our spare time. So,
well, and with how prolific Aero rifles are, a lot of people have them. If there were issues, it'd be pretty apparent, but clearly they're being put together by competent individuals with quality parts, and that's why so many people are trusting Aero for their rifles, and hence again why I decided to go with Aero Precision for this 18-inch rifle, which obviously you're going to be seeing a lot more of on this channel. So is there anything else that you think people should know or be aware of about Aero Precision?
Just keep watching our Facebook page. Also our website. Product line is going to be coming out. Probably SHOT Show this year. By January, we're hoping to have some stuff that's going to make people say, "Oh my!"
Cool.
So,
well, I'll definitely have links to their social media down below. Definitely check them out. It's worth a follow. You guys are putting out some pretty cool stuff all the time, even just picture-wise, and it's always fun to drool over some pretty neat pictures from time to time. So definitely worth doing that. Again, if you want to see more on this rifle and you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. I'll be reviewing this entire rifle together, and then I'll be breaking down all the major components and doing dedicated reviews of those once I get enough trigger time behind it and get a good feel for what's going on here. But I have some, I'm pretty optimistic about how this thing is going to do. So with all that said, Bob, thank you very much for talking to us.
Brian?
Definitely check out Aero Precision. Again, all the links are below. But as always, I hope you're able to get something out of this video, and I really appreciate you watching.
Stay safe, shoot straight, catch you on the firing line. Check out Fireman Outdoors.
Definitely, links to that as well. Thanks.
All right.